Holla.
What's up, man?
Hey, good, man. Everybody, thank you, everybody that's joining in the live. Everybody joining the chat. Keep tapping that button. This is our second episode, so I'm gonna welcome everybody in. Thank you guys for watching. This On the Swivel podcast presents The Pop. This is episode 2 of our new wrestling show. I'm Scott Michael Talks. This is DJ Infinite Rock. What they call you?
Best mix machine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So before we get into our wrestling, I gotta give a shout out. Gotta give a shout out to Trinidad James Chambers. Ole Miss pulled it off a few nights ago and beat UJ 39-34. It was against my pick because I'm a Georgia boy. But I just had to throw this out there because I had been saying that boy was the man all season long. He should have been a Heisman finalist. But Lane Kiffin, he just distracted and diverted all attention towards him all year with his drama. So I just want to say, hey, congrats. They're going to go on and play Miami. I had a great game. Indy smoked Bama 38-3. And Oregon put a butt cutting on Texas Tech 23-0. So hopefully the next round games going to be a ton better. No more blowouts. All 4 remaining coaches are Nick Saban assistants. So this next round, we should get some great games. I just wanted to, handle that little bit of business because, hey, we are the source. I told y'all, watch out for Trinidad Chambers. That's all. I just wanted to throw that out there, my boy.
Well, yeah. Yeah. So my shout out is to a man that's both running a company and he was still wrestling. Last night was his last match ever. Since he's gonna be still president of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Hiroshi Tanahashi got defeated by Kazuchika Okada. And it was one of them matches where you'll never see again. They did the whole if you remember that it was something they did. The style that they did was from the Hulk Hogan. It was like the Hulk Hogan era of WWF.
Okay.
Where they bring them out on this little cart.
On the cart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought them out on the Tokyo Dome. Yeah, they brought them out on the cart on the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah.
And the match was awesome. But it's something that you wouldn't see again.
Mm-hmm.
My only problem,
Okay.
Triple H. The fans had spoke. The fans had already spoke who they wanted to see as his last opponent.
Who's last opponent?
His last opponent was Okada.
No, okay. No, I'm just trying to catch up. Like, okay, you were saying like, okay, obviously he was Tanahashi just wrestled Okada. So I'm just saying like what? How did Triple H play into it?
So the fans are kind of upset still because the fans actually wanted Shinsuke Nakamura to be his last opponent.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the fans are upset, like they wouldn't let him, like they let him come back. They let Shinsuke come back for or whatever, right? But they wouldn't let him come back to New Japan. Like that's where he got his moniker, the King of Strong Style. And Triple H said no. Like what the fuck? It's I don't know. I got a problem with Triple H anyway. So it's the way he anybody that comes from New Japan is like it's like they're just there to get people over. I got a problem with that. He did.
Okay, let me lead into this. So that's like a lot of people had an issue with Cena's retirement match.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I say this in two ways right here. One, let's keep it a buck. Cena signed off on it. Two, only to see how it plays out. Because coming out of the bit of business that they did to end 2025, what was that? I said Sunday, Saturday night main event. That how they did it. If you know, Gunther had to be escorted out of the building. So now it's up to the booking going forward, because this can set up Gunther to be the biggest heel of the generation. Now that part is gonna be in the hands of Triple H and the creative team. Because if we fast forward to the end of 2026 and the booking does not lead to where Gunther is this despicable person, because he can always lean on, I tapped him out, then it would be all for nothing. That Cena's sacrificing his last match to tap out will be all for nothing. So I definitely agree with you saying about the booking. That's a booking issue. See, I didn't know, hey, you're here, hey, we're educating the people. See, a lot of people, like you said, they know the behind the scenes about him not letting them go over there to wrestle Tanahashi.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just the fact. It's just the fact. Like and then so crazy. It was so crazy. Takeshita, because Wrestle Kingdom was last night. Takeshita was there to defend his title, and he knew that's what the fans wanted. So what he did was he honored Shinsuke Nakamura during Wrestle Kingdom. Cause and it went crazy. Like it was nice. A nice way that he honored Shinsuke Nakamura.
For sure.
I just pissed off but I'm kind of pissed off about it, because Triple H now he wants to start a feud between the MFTs, Tama Tonga and Shinsuke Nakamura. But I'm like, you could you only his last title, he hadn't had a title shot in 7 years.
Oh, we talked about that on the first episode. The booking for Nashke haven't been about anything for real.
No,
they're pushing hot since they got rid of cold.
Yeah, ever since they got rid of he was only good enough to win the Intercontinental title.
Mm-hmm.
He's an 8-time champion. Mm-hmm. Out of those two, I think he won. Yeah, 2 times he won the Intercontinental title. So he's only good enough for him to put the Intercontinental title on. And for 7 years, you just been using them to get people over.
Yeah,
but then you want to.
Yeah, I know. Hey, thank you everybody for liking
he did the same thing to Claudio.
Yeah. Hey,
he did the same thing to Claudio.
Okay.
He did the same exact thing.
Now, let me jump in right quick. Because this AJ Styles last go around. How you think they're gonna book that?
Man, I'm just personally, I don't care. Uh-huh. Personally, I don't care. They did the same thing with him too. Even though they put the title, they put the big strap on him twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Mm-hmm. And they've been using AJ to get other folks over.
I know. I know. Hey, but I know. Look, hey, we talking in wrestling terms, but okay. With how they bumbled Cena's retirement run, they can't afford 2 years in a row bumbling the run, because you had a heel turn set up. A certain somebody, if you smell, a certain somebody bailed out and ditched the whole thing, made it look crazy. Cause of what the little rapper dude, Travis Scott, that was a disaster.
Yeah.
But see, the heel turn, and you know what? We're gonna get in this when we're gonna talk about Sports Illustrated. The heel turn was amazing moment. You know, Rock does this, and then Cena got the look like, oh, he kicked Cody Rhodes in the nads and baga 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 baga. Okay, but the execution, because hold on, what happened to the Rock? The Rock said, "I want your soul." He disappeared. I thought he was supposed to be Shane Shun. What happened? And then after he cut the pipe bomb promo, oh, hey guys, whoopsie doodle. Sorry, I'm not a bad guy. What?
Because Triple
what
H
kind of booking is this?
Because Triple H is Triple H.
Hey,
the creative. See, Rock wrote a whole bunch of shit, like that whole storyline with him being a heel and having henchmen. Rock sat down and wrote that whole thing out. Triple H was the one that threw it in the trash can.
See, that's what I'm saying.
He didn't show up.
That's what I'm saying. And you know what though? And I'm gonna tell you this: even though a lot of people knock Rock's his interview with Pat McAfee after WrestleMania, but because he really talked in circles. But I get why, because he don't want to throw the business under the bus. Because he could have easily said, "Well, this happened, and I wasn't gonna." He don't want to. He just said, "Hey, it is what it is. I got a movie to finish. Have at it." Now, you speak about Triple H and his booking. Now, one thing. Now, he needs to get rid of Road Dogg from his writing team, his creative team. He runs SmackDown, and then they go into 3 hours. We don't need 3 hours of SmackDown. I just got to throw that out there. He asked some people. It's disappointing because the year before, they was hitting it. Remember they used a tagline, "Wrestling is cool again." Remember that? They did. Remember?
Yeah.
Because think about this: the Liv Morgan, Dirty Dom, and Rhea Ripley, that little love triangle thing, that was smoking. That was popping. Then we finished Cody Rhodes' story. We had the WrestleMania. Nobody saw the Undertaker coming. Nobody. If anybody say y'all knew the Undertaker was coming out, you're lying. You're lying.
Yeah.
I messed up. I almost called him something. You know what? You want to make me think about it? Because the lights go off and like they want to hear the lightning and stuff. I'm about to say the Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Hey, so, but like, and then even through the back half of the year, like SummerSlam, Crown Jewel, you had Cody Rhodes running hot. You had a great rivalry. CM Punk, remember he had injured his arm, but they were still able to keep a good rivalry between him and Drew McIntyre. So it was hitting. This year, boy, Triple H, boy, that's why I say it's 2026, new storylines, the little stuff you've teased at the end of the year. Oh yeah, y'all got to hit.
Hey, he gonna look. I'll tell you. And it's gonna be predictable. I know who he gonna get to retire. I know who he gonna get to retire. It only makes sense. It's either one or two people.
Okay.
He gonna get either Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Finn Balor.
Uh-huh.
Or he gonna get Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh wow! I thought you were gonna say Gunther. He gonna be the guy that retire people. He retired. You know why I said you know why I said that? Because I'm trying to tell you, he's gonna book him as the retirement heel. He retired Goldberg. He retired Cena. You think that won't book? I'm trying. No, you said predictability, right?
Yeah. Okay.
He retired Goldberg. He just retired Cena. And he said, I made him tap out like a little bit. I'm trying to tell you. Watch it. But I get what you're saying because of the Bullet Club stuff. How about, you know what? Let me go another way. Who would you want to see AJ Styles wrestle? Like not every match, but like key matches, key PLEs.
Yeah. Man. Dude, like I don't know, because everybody's like Seth Rollins. That would be a good.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Well, he'll be back. They say they project him back by March, by Mania time, and then you can go from there. Because I would say this: if they're gonna give him the send off, you really don't have. Do you have to? I don't think you would really have to build up a lot of matches. Like, you have to build like a storyline. The storyline is the finish line. You don't have to do it like John Cena and say, "Oh, the time is now, the time is up," or whatever. You just say, "Okay, the last couple months, he's up out of here, and then he can hit this match or hit this match." Because they do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said, because I want to see a match he can beat. Wait, it didn't. Oh, hey, what's up, DJ Champ? You said it didn't for Flair. Okay. Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. But you know what though? But see, the thing about Ric Flair, they built up that Shawn Michaels thing. And remember, Champ, they had he was coming out of a faction run also. But I get the point. And everybody, thank you for the likes. Keep tapping that screen, everybody. Everybody that's watching us live right now. But I want to see somebody athletic. I want to see no dragging a match that's gonna drag. I'm not saying I don't want to see wrestling. I want to see to bring that young lion out of him.
Yeah, to be honest, with everybody knowing his history, AJ's history, to be honest, it would have to be any of those three.
Mm-hmm.
Shinsuke, Finn Balor. That will be a good match within itself.
Heck yeah, 1,000%. Oh, and
two former leaders of the Bullet Club.
The Bullet Club
going at for the last time.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah,
1,000%.
But it's just the fact of Triple H and you know, but Triple H gonna continue to have on his varsity apron.
Hey,
he gonna put that varsity apron on.
Hey, you know what though?
Start cooking the same shit.
Keep cooking the same old hot dogs and same old burgers and them soggy fries and them jacked up. I know. Look,
with no seasoning.
What did I call them? Arrogantly lazy. Remember I called him that?
That's it.
But
that's it. Yeah.
But that's why I can't wait till we get to the Sports Illustrated part, because I know if he's the competitor he claims he is, that Sports Illustrated awards article that burned his chaps. And I'm trying to keep it PG. Yeah. That burned his chaps. And I'm like, hey, well, how about this? Something I think they really did, they can get right with. Austin Theory, you know, before the year was out, that he revealed himself as the masked man. There was no shock there, right? Yeah. And now he proved himself to be worthy to be a part of the Vision faction. Paul Heyman, the Bronze, and Logan Paul. Do you think they could have gone that way? Because personally, just to go off a little bit on it, because everybody all over social media pretty much knew it was Austin Theory, I think Triple H should have called an audible. He should have pulled one of them Vince McMahon audibles and threw Montez Ford in there.
Yeah, cause that's one thing about it, man. He been wanting to be. Look at the facts. He don't want to be a part of a tag team no more.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Montez Ford is he's athletic. He wants to be a heel. He's already shown that.
Yeah,
that's what. See, yeah. That's where Triple H would have put on his varsity apron and put some seasoning on the hot dogs and on the hamburger patties and that chili. Yeah, he would have put some seasoning on them fries and everything else. See, but you know what? Hey, but you what we think about, he don't be thinking about.
Yeah. Look. Well,
that would have been.
Yeah.
That would have made more sense because I was watching Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I ain't never heard this much of a pop from Austin Theory as a heel. Like I've never heard, like when he first started talking, boo,
yeah,
boo. I ain't never heard that.
But I mean, I get to that, but it worked. But I see a but in there.
The surprise element, I get what you're saying. The surprise element would have possibly made it bigger, and they probably would have looked for the fans would have probably looked forward to it more than Austin Theory.
You know what? I'm gonna say this too. Going back a few weeks when the reveal happened, did you pay attention to the look on CM Punk's face when Austin pulled the mask off? Did you? He didn't hide he didn't hide or make a face. How can I say it? He didn't sell it. That's the word I'm looking. He didn't sell it. He didn't hide his look of disappointment, is what I mean. When he pulled it off, and remember, because he had like a little white boy fade, little swoop, and then he pulls the mask off, and he has it shaved down, cut real low, like you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, and he looked, because remember, he's standing on the turnbuckle, he was kind of like, instead of saying, oh, is you, like, he was like, it's almost like, instead of selling it like, oh, crap, it's him like, oh, Austin Theory is the mystery man. It was like, oh, wow, it's what everybody guessed it would be.
Like, it was, yeah, I guess, because he was like, here we go. Hey, CM Punk probably was like, here we go with this predictable shit.
That's what I'm saying. Look, regardless what Vince McMahon, how you feel about him, I've seen so many times where in these interviews, these shoot interviews that wrestlers have done in other podcasts and stuff like that, where Vince McMahon, even though they say, yeah, he could be maniacal and this, that, and the third, but he had a genius up here. If he felt something wasn't gonna land right, he'll change it that day.
But you know what? He could have had two mystery people doing the same thing, and had Montez Ford and Austin Theory as the two mystery people that joined the Vision.
You know
that
what?
Would have been.
You know what? That was my next point. Because once again, that's why I brought up Road Dogg. Remember, I brought up Road Dogg.
Road Dogg, yeah.
Road Dogg, he's over SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Montez Ford is on SmackDown.
Damn. Yep.
You could have taken that, came together and said, look, we're going to have two of them. While also, I swear, bro, that was my third point. Boy, you could have had the reveal on Monday Night Raw. Then could have had the masked man still running around on SmackDown. They're like, whoa. We just had the reveal. Like, did he throw the mask back on? Like, what's going on? He come out, get heat on people. Mm-hmm. Then the reveal. Because, like, just like Austin Theory, right? Austin Theory was a Vince McMahon guy. When Vince sold the company off and left, Triple H and them, they buried him in the tag team. He wasn't even nothing to talk about anymore, right? to your point, Montez Ford, he want to be a singles wrestler. And he's been leaning into doing heel things. So how about this? Let them cook. And this new faction, look at how Braun Breaker has solidified himself. Him and CM Punk have had some good in-ring promos against each other so far. And then they're gonna wrestle each other. On Monday night on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be the kickoff show for the heavyweight belt. Bronson Reed elevated his status, and I'm gonna be real. Logan Paul really just did going on for the ride. So Austin Theory just go right on in there, and they got the best manager in the game with Paul Heyman. Boom.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, look. Until Triple H can get it together, boy, he gonna still be wearing that varsity apron.
Man, look,
he gonna still be wearing that varsity apron, man.
It's a new year. He had a good year, had an off year. Oh, we gonna alternate years? No 6-7. Like, what we doing? I'm just saying, we're gonna alternate years with you. So how about this? I was read it this morning, that since we talked about The Rock already, that he's trying to set up his potentially set up his final match at WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, against Roman Reigns
or Cody Rhodes. Well, all this is speculation. I caught it I looked around because one thing about the rumor mill stuff. Look, I can what's the man name? Ross Spool and Badalia. Those are people I look to on these different reports. I'm a roll. Hey, they do the insider stuff. I'm a rock with them. Hey, that's what they say. I'm a rock with the rumor. Go ahead.
Hey, look, I heard it the couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it only makes sense. I don't know. It makes sense. Like, you can look at it from both ways, but from both angles. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Cody beat my so-called family, so I'm here to get revenge. Or I'm gonna whoop Roman Reigns' ass because he didn't whoop Cody Rhodes' ass. So
and remember, he was supposed to wrestle Roman Reigns at the WrestleMania, but then the fans said finish the story. That match supposed to happen a year ago. Well, no, 2 years now because they'll win 2026. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, since Cody is doing his Street Fighter tour or whatever, I think it might be well, both of them are, if you think about it.
Yeah, they're both in the movie.
Both of them are. So, because Roman is playing Akuma, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with that. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, but
hold on. But I mean, but that's not gonna mean anything. I mean, you still got a whole year.
Yeah, and then
I don't mean
on top of that, and I was thinking this too. I was thinking this a couple of days ago. I said, what if for Rock's final match, it's a triple threat match, and they raise the stakes, and they raise the stakes for the big strap.
But now, wow, whoa, yeah, hey.
I had thought about that. I said,
that's Roman, a good one.
Rock, the great one, versus Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. And then, Triple H got to think of a story arc to put that together.
But that was part of the whole thing, that they were saying that when he does this, it will be his final match.
Yeah.
So he wants to have a build for global. That's why he wanted to do it in Saudi Arabia. So it'll be on a global stage, have a legitimate build for it, have a good storyline for it. Because he said he does if he does this, he's done. Because this will obviously be in 2027. So The Rock is already in his 50s. Man, you can't be taking no bumps anymore.
Yeah. Yep.
So it would be the perfect, but once again, hey, you got to build it right.
Damn. Yeah, man. Damn, everybody getting old, man. Shinsuke Nakamura is 45 years old.
Yeah, Rock, he old. He old hell.
Yeah, everybody getting old.
Yeah. Yeah, and nobody's spring chicken anymore.
Randy, how old is Randy Orton?
Oh, well in his 40s.
Yeah, he well in his 40s.
Yeah, because he came in at 19. Do the math.
Yeah.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah, they need to go ahead and
bro.
Shit, if you think about it, they need to go ahead and put NXT, bring everybody from NXT over to Raw.
Okay.
And SmackDown.
Oh, they're already doing that. Obafemi, he's about to jump. Javon Evans, he's already on SmackDown. Oh, the movement's coming. Shawn Michaels is pushing them guys through. The boys the boys already on the move. Hey, thank you so much for the lights. Keep tapping that screen. Thank you guys so much. Real quick, this is The Pop, our wrestling show, episode number 2. Hey, I'm Scott Michael Talk. This DJ Infinite Rock, what they call you?
The best mix machine.
Yo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I just had to throw that out there. But to finish my thought, that's already happening because you brought up ages. Roman in his 40s. CM Punk in his 40s. LA Knight in his 40s. The Rock trying to come back. He's 58 years old. AJ Styles pushing 50. All these people old. We need new stars.
Don't get me started on Hey, look, man. Don't get me started on LA Knight, man. They ain't doing my boy.
Man, wait. We don't have to get started. We don't have to get into it, but we gonna get into it.
You had another Rock on your hands.
LA Knight. Did he know what? He must have pictures of Stephanie somewhere.
Because they ain't doing that man right. They ain't doing that man right at all. He must have been caught talking to Stephanie. Him and Stephanie probably been mingling and stuff.
Yeah,
and Triple H caught it.
Bro, I wasn't gonna get into that.
You might not get a chance at the strap.
Bro, I've literally watched this man cook.
Another Rock on y'all hands. Yeah, y'all didn't use it.
Right. Yeah, they have the same voice inflection, the same. Yeah. Right. This dude been cooking on both promotions.
Mm-hmm.
And every time it's like he's that close and they won't put him over.
They won't put him over. Eli Drake, LA Knight, hey, I don't know, man. I hate it for him. I hate it for him because y'all literally, man, yeah, won't put the strap on and won't do nothing, man.
They won't put him over.
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, it's a tricky thing, man. It's. I mean, they say it's a dirty business, but dang, was he canoodling with Stephanie? That somebody say he had pictures of her in his phone? I don't know what's going on with that, bro. And I know we keep piling on Triple H. I get it, but everybody that's watching, you got to understand when you had a transfer of power. When Vince McMahon sold we don't have to get into reasons why. We don't have to go into all that. But when he passed the keys to the Ferrari, he said, "Don't wreck the car." He was on the road. He on the side of the road, they got the bump that meter. That he been hitting that bump. He scraped the sides a little bit.
Yeah.
He scraped the sides. So I want to see it get back on point. And I let everything off with saying new year, new storylines, continuing rivalries. Royal Rumble is coming up. You want to start off great. You're starting off with CM Punk, Braun Breaker. You know Braun Breaker's the future. You're not waiting on him. You're going to get him in the main event picture already. You set it up now. Well, you set it up in the end of 2025, and now you're going to pay it off. You got a heel faction. You got some people that's coming back. Some people that's going to be coming back from injury very soon. Bianca Belair. We waiting on Seth Rollins to heal up. So you're gonna have people come back, and then you gotta insert them. And we got the Royal Rumble. What's up?
Hey, I got a theory about the Vision, dude.
Okay.
Cause Braun Breaker getting too big for his britches. Hey, I think when Seth Rollins come back, they're gonna kick him out the Vision.
Oh. Hey. That one.
Boy, I think they're gonna kick him out.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Maybe not that soon, but
it's gonna spark some controversy between Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Forget CM Punk. Because what they probably gonna do is set it up to where he beat CM Punk for the strap for the heavyweight strap.
Yeah.
And then when he gonna hold on to it, he gonna have a title reign for a while. Braun gonna have a title reign for a while, and then when Seth Rollins come back into the picture, they kick him out. Then Seth issues the challenge on Raw. Okay, y'all want to do this to me?
Wait, kick who out?
Kick Seth Rollins out of the division.
He already been kicked out.
He comes back.
He already been kicked out. He already got kicked out.
He did?
Yeah, they've been jumped him out. Yeah, they've been kicked him out because they kicked it because he had got injured at the pay-per-view, and then the next Monday they went ahead and kicked him out after he got injured. As he went into rehabbing his injury, getting surgery, that was his kick out. He could been kicked out. Yeah.
That was dumb. Like, why? Oh my God. Oh no. Okay. All right. You know what? Okay. All right.
But that doesn't. Well, but hold on. That still doesn't mean that's not a match there because when they kicked Seth Rollins out, Braun Breaker became the big dog.
Yeah.
So you orchestrated your power move or your coup, right? So when I come back off the operating table, that butt couldn't come for you. So you can still set it up because Seth Rollins got something to get back and prove. Oh, you're gonna boot me out, and I brought you in. Oh, you gotta see this butt cutting. You still got the match, bro. Still got the match. Yeah. So that doesn't take the match away. I know we talked a lot about him, but how about this? Because this all ties with Triple H, and this we're going. I know if he did not read the article, he was shown the article, he was DM'd the article, all that. So Sports Illustrated had a 2025 Wrestling Award. Now, me personally, I mean, this don't have anything to do with nothing. I don't care if they would have said WWE again, New Japan. I don't care. Me personally, I'm skeptical about it because they've only been doing this since 2023. SI really, they've talked about wrestling over the years, but they ain't a wrestling magazine. I just never can see it as one.
Well,
look, hey, they pay more attention to swimsuit models than wrestling. They made stars out of Tyra Banks and other wrestlers. So I take it with a bit of grain of salt. But yet and still, if I'm Triple H, it still chat my ass, sir. It still chat my butt now.
I mean, look, when you have 15-minute matches, I mean, come on. Hey, even Jay Uso went on Jay Uso was on Instagram talking about the shit. Remember that match when he had against his brother at WrestleMania?
The worst WrestleMania match of all time?
And that's what he was saying. He asked Triple H. He asked Triple H to go 30 minutes. Triple H said no. He said that's what they wanted.
Man, y'all better put together something better than that. That was horrible.
Yeah, he said that's why they made it a 15-minute match. He was pissed about that. Jay Uso said this shit out of his own mouth. He said him and his brother wanted it to go 30 minutes.
Okay.
Triple H said no. And I'm why not?
Hey, I would love to see you know what? It should have been a less technical Brett versus Owen at WrestleMania 10. That's what it should have been. But I digress. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Who am I? I don't know. He put on that varsity
apron. Yeah, he put on that varsity apron.
Hey, let me. All right, so let me break it down for everybody. AEW won Promotion of the Year. That's what we're leading this off with. Now I'm gonna say this though. It was a few writers that put these 14 categories together. Bro, they love Hangman Page. That boy won everything. I'm not a Hangman fan. Bro, the Hangman.
Hey, somebody, bro, you know what? I was looking at this shit. I was like, somebody a Bullet Club fan.
Yeah, somebody his right. cousin. Somebody got a wire transfer. But let's go into a couple of these categories real quick.
Yeah.
Storyline of the year was Hangman Page's redemption story. Ooh. They chose that over Cena's retirement tour.
And I can tell you why. Hey, I can tell you why.
Okay, tell me. Because of Triple H.
I can tell you why. I can tell you why. Wasn't no damn season on the burgers. Wasn't no season on the chili.
Oh, hey.
I mean,
okay.
Dude, had you turned Cena at the beginning of that shit, and not at the middle,
I didn't care where they placed it. The execution was horrible.
And then put him up against Gunther should have been a part of that whole thing from year one. From him, Gunther should have been a part of that whole thing.
Bro, listen. It was like what I asked you about AJ Styles' retirement. You want to hit different opponents, wrestle different opponents throughout the year, and you want to wrestle opponents that maybe like it could be a dream match, something that the fans would like to see. Tap in with social media. So when you bring up Gunther, I didn't mind Gunther being an end. I didn't mind the heel turn being around the beginning, around the middle. It don't matter if you would have done it in the beginning, the middle, or the end. The point of the matter is that you did not have the execution. The Rock, The Rock left, you ran him out, or whatever happened with that. You had the skinny rapper. He didn't know what the heck he was doing. It wouldn't have worked anyway. Now, down to the Hangman redemption arc, how he basically went from him and Swerve and burning his house down to then his redeeming himself, coming back to be a babyface, and then beating the heel, getting over and beating Mox for the belt. So just to put it in context, they went from him being a heel, being a babyface, the Swerve rivalry, to taking on the Death Riders, beating Jon Moxley for the belt. So all right. So just right quick, because you know me, I'm a numbers man. Did the Heyman generate the sales and the money, or did Cena generate the sales and the money? Who generated more sales and money? Who generated more ratings and money?
Okay, so let's go back. Because he fought at two different. So remember, this Heyman's storyline was at different PLEs.
I know this, and they bro, don't act like they weren't on Raw too. So I'm looking at ratings. I'm looking at PLE. Just like Heyman, I'm looking on episodes of Dynamite and their PLEs. So it's both. They wrestle on pay-per-views. They wrestled on free TV. Well, not, as they used to say in the business, free television, because you're not shelling out $50 to the pay-per-view man. But I look at it all as a business. Then I fall back and look at it as a fan. Because I don't want to see nothing boring. I don't want to see nothing that doesn't make sense. I can see where the Heyman arc, okay, it's a redemption arc. Yeah, he he did this to this man's house, and then the man turns around and he supports him against Mox. And then I see Cena, they call him the GOAT, his last hurrah. I mean, he hit a bunch of good matches. He put people over on his way out. That's tradition. You don't leave with no belt. You put the guy over on the way out. But that sting in the middle, that sting that we felt, and where they bumbled it in the middle with that heel turn, that's where I know he gonna get screwed every time. When we look back 5-10 years from now, like, hey, it was great to see him go out, but that little part in the middle is gonna cringe every time.
Every time.
They did okay.
I just think.
Go ahead.
I think they could have did better on that. On his
if they had done better on that. Come on,
his lineup of people that he, like Brock Lesnar. I didn't want to see that shit no more, man.
I forgot about that. Then they bubbled that match. I forgot about that. Then they gave, like I said, I get he want to put guys over, but in a squash match? Oh, yeah. And like I said, it's a lot of cringy stuff in there. All right. So how about this? Another one of the categories. I'm not going in any particular order.
But to answer your question,
go ahead.
I wanted to answer your question.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So if you remember, this storyline started in 2021. Okay. So it started. So it was a multi-year. Yeah. So it's kind of like what if it's kind of like if you think about it, the whole story, finish the story with
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Yeah. It was kind of like that, because he had multiple. Because Cody had multiple PLEs that he took this storyline through. Everybody, it was like everybody was behind Cody, and to me that built, from that year, it started building his fan base, because he already had like a little, decent fan base.
And after that, course,
after that, 2021, I think that was Full Gear. Yeah, it was Full Gear.
Okay,
it was Full Gear.
Okay,
because he it was against my boy. Against Kenny.
Okay.
Yeah. He lost to Kenny. I think he lost to Kenny or something like that. Kenny lost the belt to Moxley or something like that. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. And that's what I was saying. He finished it off by getting the belt off Mox.
Yeah. So it was so yeah, I mean, you think about what he went through through that, dealing with Samoa Joe and all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of get
that's what I'm saying. It's parts of it I completely understand. I'm not like completely like crapping on their decision to give the award for the redemption arc of the year because of how it all ultimately went down.
But it was missing, to me, it was missing something. It was missing. Well, to me, it was kind of like I wanted to see more. Well, you didn't see the emotional part until it came to Swerve.
Well,
if you think about you think about how Cody was treated, Cody was getting hit at Rock beat Cody ass in the parking lot.
And see, right there, I would. You know what? I was gonna leave. Hangman Page alone until I was gonna get it. I was gonna talk about it a little later, but I was gonna leave him alone. But since you brought it up now, it's like in Tropic Thunder when Tug Speedman what was that? Tug Speedman?
I think so,
yeah. What's his name? What's the actor? Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller, yeah.
All right, Ben Stiller's character. He didn't know how to show emotions and cry.
Yeah.
And at the end, Kurt Lazarus finally got and all that. He said, "Bro, you gotta, you know how irritating y'all. Oh, take it. That's how you do. Gotta make lemonade." All right. Hangman does not know how to sell emotion.
No, he was no. He don't.
That's not what I'm talking about. You know why? He does not know how to sell emotion well enough to sell what he's pitching. Because I'm about to talk about MJF, how he cooked them and got that belt. Put a pin in. Just put a pin right there because we got other categories.
Yeah.
The heel turn of the year was Naomi.
Yep. I liked seen that.
It just wasn't long enough because she got knocked up.
Yeah, I seen that coming a mile away.
Yeah,
I seen it coming a mile away. Somebody was gonna get jealous. Somebody was gonna get pissed off.
That's one of the things that they did do right. Cause who injured Jade and and what happened? And her heel turn cranked up. Everybody need a fresh start. Everybody need, just like what we talked about with Montez Ford. They did it with Naomi. She needed she wearing the glowing boots. Time take away all that goofy stuff. Come on, like let's flip around. And somebody else need a heel turn. Cody Rhodes. I didn't say that out loud.
Hey, look, it's coming.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Triple H need to book it up.
It's coming. Because I'm telling you, boy, heel turn Cody Rhodes. Yeah, he unpredictable.
Hey, thank you for the likes. Hey, man, keep tapping that screen. Show us some love. This is On the Swivel Podcast presents The Pop, our new wrestling show, episode 2. We talking that shit. Yo, let's get into the next one. Was the best wrestler on the microphone. Toni Storm. Timeless Toni.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I have never...
Wait. Hold on, before you say do nothing. She beat out Hangman Page, right? Let me ask you this. So Drew McIntyre? No? No CM Punk? No? So Drew McIntyre didn't cook nothing. She can out-talk.
Punk, now Punk, I do agree with you. Now Punk,
I'm not knocking the ladies out there.
Now Punk,
I put Becky Lynch right now over Toni Storm, bro. Yes. Yes.
The way Toni Storm, she say, look,
Toni Storm,
I put it to you like this.
Goofy 1940. What she say? She say, kiss my tits and wipe for the shoe?
Hey,
she better than Drew McIntyre.
I bet you. hey, do this, Scott. Switch them in both places. The stuff that she says, will she be able to say it in WWE?
What now? Say that. I'm sorry. I was laughing.
Switch Becky Lynch and Becky Lynch to AEW, Tony Storm to WWE.
Okay, what about it?
Now, ask yourself this question: will she be able to say the same shit that she would say in WWE?
I hope she wouldn't say goofy shit all the time. But so you left off, but hold on, but you missed my whole point. They didn't say female wrestlers; they said wrestlers. So CM Punk ain't say shit all year. Drew McIntyre been cooking for 2 years. No recognition for Drew McIntyre. Okay.
I don't think he cooks that well on the mic, man.
Wow. Okay. Hey, no. Hey, it's your opinion. I think it's
no Punk. Punk on the other hand,
bro. Tony Storm can't out talk Rhea Ripley.
You crazy as hell.
Look, Tony Storm. Look,
you crazy as hell.
No, I'm not. Tony Storm, I will give her credit. I like Tony Storm. I'm not saying like, oh, she's the shits. No, I like Tony Storm. She has really embodied this character, which you're supposed to do. I give her kudos. She does, she come out in the black and white. She throw the shoe. She raise your tits. She do okay. But you're not going to tell me she can out-talk. They didn't say women. They said all of wrestling. You can bring in somebody from New Japan. You can bring somebody from TNA. She can out-talk. Go ahead. You know what? You got it. Hey, I'm going to just leave it right there. That means she can out-talk any wrestler in the business. That's what they gave her the award for.
Because maybe
I'm not saying she the shits. They say she is the best on the microphone over check this person, that person, that person.
Hey,
that person.
Hey, I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Go ahead.
Don't put it to you like this.
Go ahead.
I may be missing something about Drew McIntyre because
yes, you are.
I listen to him complain. That's all
yes,
I
you are.
listen to him complain.
Because for one, if you check the rivalry of what's going on. He's complaining because remember he got screwed at the last WrestleMania because he had the whoa. You want to talk about crying? So Tony Storm didn't cry about when her little fake girlfriend deceived her and she cried for how many episodes and she had the smeared bloody lipstick. But anyway, all right, you talking about crying. No, you talking about crying. Don't worry about it. Man, we gotta keep going.
What I'm saying is I haven't heard Drew McIntyre cook anybody on the mic. Nobody.
Wow. So you didn't hear none of that shit he said about CM Punk. That's awesome. All right, you know what? Take Drew McIntyre out. All right, scratch his ass off the list. So she better than CM Punk then.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Now,
okay, Punk, she better than Rhea Ripley.
That's a different story.
She better than Rhea Ripley?
Yes. But Punk, yeah, she better.
She better than Becky Lynch. Have you seen Becky Lynch?
Yes.
Especially after and I'm gonna bring this up because I know you're gonna say, oh crap, and I know you're gonna say, well, what about the whole year? Because somebody got an award that didn't wrestle all year, he got an award. I will say this about Becky Lynch from SummerSlam on, she been cooking because she became the nagging wife. She was the one bragging, I'm Sports Illustrated 2024 Best Wrestler of the Year. How she kept being a nagging wife, throwing her accolades in people's face, and this really has been her chef kiss. She's pulled these Donald Trumpian fucking promos. Is heel and funny and satire all at the same time. When she come out in the fur coats and all that goofy shit. So, like I said, I could just check out a bunch of names, but okay, we gotta go.
Just trying to mock her husband. I seen all that shit.
I know. Okay, all right. Hey, you think Tony Storm can talk better than CM Punk?
What I'm saying is, what I'm really trying to say is, hold up. is basically with the wait, hold on. Give me a minute.
All right.
Okay.
So good.
What I'm trying to say is I ain't gonna say she's better than Punk, because Punk cut a promo. You don't know.
Well, why did he win the award? Why did he win the award?
So I don't know.
Hell, I don't know either. Look like somebody in somebody's pocket.
How many times did Punk cut a promo this year,
bro? See, and I'm about to get in. You keep walking right into my trap. You keep walking right into this trap. Go ahead.
How many times did? Because see, a lot of these story arcs aren't centered around Punk. They're not.
It didn't say that. They said they said promo. They said promo.
No, I'm just telling you. No, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of these story arcs in WWE are not centered around Punk.
Okay, all right.
It's
what you
like.
You said how many promos did he cut? Right, the time.
How many promos did he cut?
Okay,
last year.
Put that pin right there. So they said the best in the ring was Will Ospreay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you said length of time, right? You said like a year, right? He has not wrestled since August. So what about the rest of the year? How many he have only had how many
best in the ring? It said best in ring.
He said before he injured his neck.
It said best in ring.
How many matches did
so that means it could be before,
how many matches did he have before he injured his neck? Because he flies back and forth to America. So he doesn't do house shows and shit like that. So how many matches did he wrestle before he injured his neck? I know the answer. I know you got the computer,
but he wrestled. But that's the thing. It didn't say a year. It said best in
now
ring.
It's not a year. You just told me.
Look at the
promos all year. You just told me people don't cut promos. They weren't in everything all year.
It said best.
He didn't even have 20 matches this year. He injured his neck in August. He been out since August. You literally just said to me that, man, he didn't get it because he didn't wrestle. They didn't talk all year, and he didn't do this all year. Will Ospreay didn't wrestle all year, and they gave him the award for it.
Who you think?
There you go. I knew it. You walked right in my trap. You walk right in my trap.
So who you think should get it?
My trap. Go ahead. You walk right in my trap.
To be honest, I don't think it should be Will Ospreay. To be honest,
and I'm asking you, why don't think Will Ospreay, man, where he wrestled? And I knew you were gonna say that.
I think best in ring.
He didn't wrestle all year.
I think best in ring should go to Kyle Fletcher, because from not only one thing, he broke out from the United Empire, joined the Don Callis family, and now he's been putting on these matches, good ass matches.
Okay.
So if anything, best in ring should have probably went to Kyle Fletcher.
Okay. And just for context, I think you should wrestle more than just half the year, because the runner up was Io Sky. Now the breakout wrestler of the year was Kyle Fletcher. He was a breakout wrestler.
Kyle Fletcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now real quick, he beat out Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Okay, so no Braun Breaker.
Look, don't look. This is
why it's good debate.
No, this is what happens. This is what happens when you got only one gimmick. When you all you got is a spear. This is what happens.
Okay.
This is what happens. All you got is a spear.
Okay. The other person he beat out was Javon Evans.
He beat out
Javon Evans. He beat out Javon Evans and Dominic Mysterio. I just added Braun because I just wanted to hear your take about Braun Breaker.
It kind of makes sense, because Javon, see what's going on is, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm just gonna be honest.
My hair is crazy.
Shawn Michaels is
Well, I'm sweating in here, but my head crazy right now. I'm sweating in here. That's why this is dope, man. This debate. Come on.
John, I watched Javon Evans. I have
too. I like him. I don't.
The crazy thing about it is
he need to tighten up some shit.
The thing that I don't like about his moves.
Yeah, the hair's bouncy.
It is. He uses. No. He ain't bouncing. It ain't that.
No. My man in the comments said my hair is bouncy.
His signature. Oh.
In the comments,
his signature is the same as his finisher. So I don't know when he gonna finish the match, or is his match gonna still continue?
That's what I'm saying. Javon got to tighten up some stuff.
Yeah, it's like no, all of that shit is cool. Like his in ring is phenomenal.
I like it.
But I'm like,
he just need to tighten up
that OG
stuff.
cutter. The OG cutter, he got to have another signature. Then he do the OG cutter. Like it's like he got a cutter, and then he finish it off with another cutter. I'm like, come on now, like
okay.
So like, what's the?
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
That's just me. That's just me.
Okay, I wanted it. No,
his in ring.
So
his in ring is awesome.
I like his in ring.
Awesome.
I say.
And what's the other dude name?
Real quick. I just say that Javon need to tighten up. Just tighten up on some stuff. But now he's on SmackDown full time. Now we can get to see it moving forward. Dominic Mysterio, like I said, he beat him out. That was a weird pick, but he broke out. That was a weird pick to me. That he shouldn't have been in that category.
Here's my problem with Dominic. I look at his dad, and then I look at him.
Okay, what about it?
And it's like I don't see his father.
Oh well,
I don't see his father.
Me either. Oh yeah, me either. Me either.
It's like he's Dominic. Dominic is not fast in the ring.
But here,
I don't think. I think he's kind of athletically. He's athletically. What's the word for it?
Well, why you think about the word? But you know what though? I like that he isn't like his. You kind of broke up a little bit. What you say?
Nah, it's because if you think about it, you know you.
Well,
you in the Triple A. You win the Triple A title.
I don't want him to be like Rey Mysterio. I don't. Why?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Wait. No, I didn't say that. I said when I look at that's not what I said. I said when I look at Dominic, I don't see his father. Meaning, I don't want him to look like it, but at least, you know, where's the intensity at? It's like he don't move like a luchador, man. Like
that was the point. You know what? So funny. Thank you for bringing this up.
He don't move like a luchador.
Thank you for bringing that up. I don't want him to do that now. I need him to do that 5 years from now. I need him to, you know why? Let me explain. Don't do that. Let me explain. That's why he shouldn't even been in this category. He he've already broke out. You know why? They wanted him as the chicken shit heel. It's an old territory term called a chicken shit heel. He hit and run. He hit and run. If you pay attention, he's got exponentially better in the ring. But see what they do is they threw him in with Rhea. They did that love triangle thing. Right? Yeah. Remember he started out babyface. He was fat. He got the baby fat off of him. That's why I say I don't need that from him now. 5 years from now? Because remember, he got so over as a heel. Every time he talks, they boo him out of the building. He did his job. He's not a breakaway star. He's already been one. When you get on the mic to talk and they don't want you to talk, they boo you out of the building, you did your job. See, the pop goes the other way. The pop don't mean, oh my God, he's better. No, the pop goes the other way too. If you such a heel and people hate you so much, they boo you out of the building, that's a pop. You did your job. So to stop repeating myself, I need him to do that in the future. He need to get, maybe get a little bit more cut up, a little bit more defined, and eventually throw that Lucci mask on. It's coming. I don't need that now. I need that later. The boy only 24, 25 years old, dog. Okay. He came in at 19.
Okay.
He's 24 years old. The nigga, when he's 30, that's when I need that nigga to have the mask on. He's 24 years old, dog. Yeah. What the fuck you want from him? He's all right. He just shouldn't have been in that category because he already had broken out. Kyle Fletcher, cool. Kyle Fletcher, dope. I had no problem with that shit. But But then in the future, that's when Dominic, because by that time, think about it, the Dirty Dom gimmick is gonna run stale anyway.
Right.
Because by that time, the Judgment Day is gonna be broken up and all that stuff. Blah 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 blah. So, the next one. All right, what we got? What's another one? Oh, the match of the year. The match of the year. It was from WrestleMania. Yeah. Belair,
Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. I agree with that.
They put that match over Paige and Moxley's match. Oh yeah, the ladies tore it down.
Yeah. Because that was a good match.
Yeah,
that match went on for more than 30 minutes.
That's the match I don't need every damn match to go for 30 minutes, but your highlighted stuff, give them time. Some of that stuff, hey, I'm gonna cut you. Yo, you like 15, but something like that, they gave them the time. They told the story because remember, Rhea never beat Io, so that was playing with everything that was already going on in the storyline. Bianca Belair was just trying to. It's like she was trying to sneak in and take it. Like, hey, I don't know. I'm trying to get get this belt too. So yeah. Well, we'll move on to another one. The male wrestler of the year, Hangman Page. But they love that boy.
I mean, but you gotta see. But I mean, male wrestler of the year, man. I mean. hey, who had a better? Okay, so tell me, who had a better run this year than Hangman?
So all right, so you going off of runs?
Yeah, like who had a better run? Because see, I can't think of the only who had a. Let's see.
I mean, go ahead.
I mean, Cena could actually tie for it,
bro. I'm just gonna put some names out here. I knew you're gonna jump. Well, everybody gonna jump to Cena. I think, matter of fact, because Cena was the one that was the runner up. Cena was the run. No, they had two runner up. No, they had two. Cena and John Moxley were two runner ups.
Oh yeah, Moxley. Yeah, because they kept not. Yeah, because that bit was winning. He was winning every other. That bit won the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah,
I mean shit.
Hey,
shit. And then all the bullshit they had the Death Riders doing. So yeah, I mean I get it. But as far as Cena, John Moxley, who else you think had a good? I mean,
all right. So I will say, I'm gonna throw. So okay. See, I want to throw CM Punk, but damn, some of them wrestling. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, are we going up?
Yeah, because he got the strap.
I wish I knew some of the criteria, because once again, I'm gonna say CM Punk could be thrown in there because he's still gonna cook you on that hot damn mic. And then he finished a little bit of his story too. Since we talk about story arc, because he kept getting close. He finally got the heavyweight strap. So I could throw that in there.
You can throw CM Punk in there.
Okay. Now,
hey, I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Hey,
I'm gonna say something totally off the wall. And whoever had this good run, and I think he had a good run too, even though he's retired now. The ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
That's what I'm saying, right? Let's not just keep it within two, right? Yeah, man. Throw somebody else in there.
Yeah, Tanahashi had a good run this year. Even leading into last year. Leading into last year.
Okay.
So Tanahashi, you could put Tanahashi in there. I'm
gonna throw a dark horse in here. I'm gonna throw a dark horse. The up and comer. Oba. I know he's green. I know everybody gonna kill me. Well, Scott Mike, man, he green. He hate I don't care. Look what he did through NXT throughout the year. He lost the belt, got the belt back, and then he came, and then when they called on him to go against the champ, he cut a good little promo against Cody. Then he had a good, strong match against Cody at the Saturday main event, and that's how he ended up the year. And now, so that's my dark horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Oba, you can put Oba in there.
Yeah.
Because he, if anything, Oba Femi from leading, you can say the same thing about him, about Tanahashi. Leading into last year. Yeah. Yep. So you can put him in there.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of,
this was hard.
If you think about it, if you like wrestling, this shit right here wouldn't matter. I mean, okay, they picked it.
I know. Right here but you know, that's why they do it. It's a good debate. It's a good debate point.
Yeah, it's a good debate. Yeah.
Yeah. And the female wrestler of the year was Mercedes Moné.
I disagree with
she
that.
beat out Toni Storm and Io Sky.
You could have put Willow. I would have put Willow Nightingale, Chris Statlander.
Yes. Wait. You know what? You know what? Real quick. You know what disqualified Statlander? What? She started out the year coming out of last year and coming into 2025. She took a bunch of L's at the beginning of the year.
But guess what? That's a part of. But that was a part of the story.
I know that, but hold on. But I'm going by what these people are looking at.
Yeah.
I bet they looked at those L's at the beginning of the year and didn't look at. That's all I'm saying. I think that's how they probably looked at it.
They probably did, but
that doesn't count. I mean, that
could go to Stardom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go to Stardom. What's the name?
Yeah.
Captain Tani. Yeah, huh? Dude, yeah. I mean,
and to be honest, Io Sky was one of the runner-ups, but Io Sky had a crazy year. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I didn't, dog. I didn't see that coming at all.
She beat Rhea. Did she beat them twice?
Yeah.
She beat them twice. Yeah. That's crazy. And then the crazy thing about it, both of them matches was crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Them matches was crazy as hell.
Look.
So yeah. I don't know. It's a debatable. This is really debatable. It's really debatable. But Willow. I see Willow. Willow should have been number one.
Yeah. Oh, man, I love her. Yeah. Tony Khan. Let me get on Tony Khan for a minute. Willow Nightingale, he got a diamond right there. Just keep the booking strong. I know, put her in the tag team thing. I know riding that out with Cameron. You know, the puppet girl. You know, she's entertaining, little puppets and shit. But eventually, it's time to put the big girl panties back on. Statlander, Toni Storm out there, Mercedes Moné. It's time to take I think because when you look how Tony booked Mercedes Moné, and I looked through it, all of the belts. Oh man, thank you for liking the live. Thank you so much. When you saw all the belts that she hold, and I get that's the gimmick, but she has belts that range not just from promotions in the US, but promotions in Germany, in Australia, in Japan. But the belts is a bit of a disservice because what she gonna do? You're not gonna sleep and you're gonna fly around the world, defend all these belts, do it and fly around the world every week defending all these belts, and then you still have to have those wrestlers though. Any wrestlers still sit back there like, damn, is she gonna bring the bitch back and defend it?
Hey, but she lost them too. She lost them.
I know that. I'm just saying the whole premise of it, and I think that's what I'm trying to put myself in what they were thinking. Like they went for it. And they did this thing where, she had at one time, how many belts she hold at one time? It was up to like 13.
It was like eight or 9 belts.
Nah, but bro, that shit hit double digits, bro. It had.
Oh, I thought it was,
because I know it hit 10.
But what they tried to do was, I see what Tony tried to do. They tried to make her the Money Mayweather of AEW. With all the
But they did it. Well, they did it back in the day with what's his name? He was a cruiserweight. Oh God, in WCW.
Ultimo Dragon.
There you go. Yep, Ultimo Dragon. That's an old Ultimo Dragon gimmick.
Yep,
from the 90s. Like, this has been done before. But you know what? But hey, Tony. This is what we're gonna get into, because it's gonna lead into our 5 superstars. You sent me this. What 5 superstars would you sign at a young age in any promotion, right? So like being like green, fresh into the business, what you were getting at, right? Okay. No particular order. This ain't like number 1 or no shit. Like, well, matter of fact, you know what? No particular order. This just who I'm gonna say first because of what I just said last. If that makes sense. MJF is on my list.
Okay.
Because when I watched him in the Indies, he embodied old school. Once he had a gimmick, he worked the gimmick. It didn't matter if he was in an airport, he could have been at a restaurant. He was going to be MJF. And there's something to say about a person that young getting into the business, holding your gimmick. You always hear the old school guys from the territory days said, yo, you couldn't get caught being a baby face riding to the next venue with a heel. Or they were hanging out at the bar. Hey, you better act as tough as you act on television, or somebody gonna pull your card. So for a young guy coming up in the Indies and coming on the AEW, just grasping that, and then of course his ring work is spectacular. Now this is what I'm gonna get into. Obviously he came back last month, and when they at the PLE, when it was over in London, over in England, and they were setting up the 3-way, he made it the 4-way match during the contract signing with Hangman, Swerve, and Samoa Joe. And this remember I said I put a pin in what we was talking about with Hangman, about he need to learn how to cry?
Yeah.
It was an inflection in his promo. He got out what he needed to say. All right, cool. Swerve, you got out what you needed to say. Cool. Samoa, all right, whatever. All right. But when MJF came in and got on the microphone, it was this level of mic skills. It was
right here.
No, it was here. How he cooked them in that. He cooked them one-on-one. He didn't have to cook them long. He didn't stay for no 15, 20 minutes. He said, I'm going to cook you for 2 minutes. I'm going to cook you about 3.5. He yelled at Samoa Joe. I'd never seen nobody yell at Samoa Joe. And then he cooked him a little bit. Signed the thing, dropped the mic, and walked off.
You know what? They say that Joe is, they say, because, it's all kayfabe. Yeah. But they just say that they have to talk that way to Joe because some of them feel intimidated.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. So, nobody yells at Samoa's face. Samoa went to cut MJF off. Yeah. MJF walked up to Samoa's face and said, "Shut up." I was like, "Oh, nobody's supposed to get in Samoa's face." That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Did you peep when MJF said something about Samoa Joe? He said, "Yeah."
Samoa fool now. Don't get it twisted.
Hey, yeah, boy. That shit was so fun,
and you know what? And obviously, they finished the year. Tony Khan did right. He came back hot. They put the belt on him, which they should have done. Now, Tony, same gripe I have with Triple H, I have with you, Tony Khan. stop flip-flopping MJF's heel and babyface status. He's a natural heel.
He probably not gonna do that no more.
He done it before. He don't need to touch it.
He don't need to do it no more.
He
need to keep where MJF is right now. Keep him right there.
It's like Infinity War Thor. Don't make him goofy again.
Exactly.
Keep him right there. He got the new Triple B belt.
Yeah, got the Triple B. Yes, sir.
Keep him right there. See, I wish he would have, bro. If MJF would have wrestled last year, to say, a lot of these names would not be on this hot damn win list.
Yeah.
But go, yeah.
I would say
who one of the young guys you got? If you could sign.
my first, I would say, looking at his story.
Okay.
Because he was about to quit wrestling.
Okay.
Until he met a certain somebody.
Okay.
And a lot of people, a lot of promotions, he was a phenomenal wrestler at a young age, even at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
His counterparts, he's wrestled with them. Some of them are in WWE. Some of them left WWE, came to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
And his story is just one of them things. This man said he was gonna quit. He quit. He literally quit wrestling, did MMA, and worked at Costco. And somebody told him don't quit, invited him to a promotion to wrestle, and he saw the reaction he got, and he continued to wrestle. Then he got a phone call. The person I'm talking about is Kenny Omega.
Okay. So you signed Kenny at a young age.
At a young age. That first match he had with DDT.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. Let me go back.
Okay.
His mic skills.
Okay.
This man, he incorporates all his nerdiness into his mic skills.
He does. Perfect
example. Now I had to do my research on this. When he was with TNA, he cut a promo. Said I came into the ring. I can't remember word for word what he said. He said, but I came into the ring. He said, I came to TNA, to beat everybody and such and such. Mm-hmm. He said, but he called out a particular person. He said, for you said you struggled. You struggled to get here. But for me, it was just Tuesday. Man, bro, that line was from Street Fighter. Remember the John Claude Van Damme Street Fighter?
Oh, wow.
When Bison
deep dive.
Yeah. When Bison said that shit, he said, for me, he said, I killed everybody in the village. He said, but for me, it was just Tuesday.
Just Tuesday. Okay, I got it.
His mic skills, he shows great emotion. Like, he know how to sell. He knows how to.
I love a person to know how to sell because people, kayfabe, you're supposed to sell it to the crowd.
Sell it.
It's supposed to make you feel it.
Yeah. He say, man, look, he sells everything. And he don't oversell it. He sell it realistically. Like,
hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like a good oversell every now and then. You gotta use it right.
Hey, my favorite oversell when Shawn Michaels super kicked Brock Lesnar out the ring.
Hey, my favorite oversell when Hogan kicked Shawn Michaels and that bitch said whoop. He kept kicking him. He said whoop. Hey, Shawn Michaels had some of the best oversell. He oversell one move and he was vertical on top of his head. Anyway,
yeah.
Matter of fact, that's one of the names on my list. HBK. He's actually one of the names because remember, he left home. What's the story? He left home at 18, right out of high school, and he caught it quick because Jose Lothario was the first one to put him up into the business. Like if you That's why, like, it didn't take him a long time. Like, he understood it. Like, I know a lot of people, everybody know the stories of him in the late 90s, you know, the drinking and the pills, all that. But why you think Vince McMahon fucked with him like that? He had it up there. And he was still in his 20s.
20s. Yep.
He got it. Why you think he had to leave Marty Jannetty in the Rockers? Marty wasn't on that level. No. Sean, I need somebody that, right now. I don't have to. I ain't trying to baby your ass. Come on, now. That's why I picked MJF too. So what's another person you got?
So yeah, Kenny. At a young age, I would have. Okay, at a young age. Jeff Hardy.
Whoa. Okay.
Jeff was a daredevil, boy.
I remember he was a jobber.
He was a jobber, but he was a daredevil, and people like that.
Okay.
I ain't too much care about his mic skills as long as he can sell in the ring. Yeah, I ain't too much care about that.
He didn't have
as long as he can, and you know what's so crazy? I probably would have put a mask on him. I probably would have put a mask on him. Even though he's not a lucha libre,
I know. Yeah, I
get. Put a mask on.
Okay.
And he still would have sold.
Yeah,
I believe if Jeff Hardy never touched the mic, he still make money.
Oh yeah, because they were doing stuff that was revolutionary, and to have the guts to do it, and you, like you said, yeah. I mean, you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Randy Savage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When he left baseball at a young man, he knew he just had the personality. The wrestling part just had to catch up with the personality. Yep. Have you seen his early?
Yeah, he said that was an old wrestler. It was an older wrestler that he got his voice from, like how he talked.
Yeah,
it was an older wrestler, and he started talking like him.
Yeah,
and that's where he got.
Yeah,
I forgot his name. He mentioned it. You know, that's what. Yeah, you know that. You know, talking.
He got now. Obviously, it helped that his dad was in the wrestling business. That obviously helped. But we're not talking. I mean, just flat out. Like I said, the work just had to catch the personality.
Vanity. That's
it. Right out the gate. That's why Vince McMahon didn't waste no time. So, him, cut the check. Just write the check. Come on here. It. Put the belt on you. Throw you a Hulk Hogan. Come on. Steamboat. Man, never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Them classic. Man, come on, man. Yeah. People don't put respect on Madness' name enough. They don't, dog. I don't know what that is. Who else you got, bro?
I don't know. I don't know, dude, because that WrestleMania 5 promo is still giving me chills when I look at it.
Bro,
oh, you don't know where I'm coming from, Hogan. You don't know where I'm coming from, Hogan. Yeah. He said, no peaches
Madness,
to the left,
baby.
No peaches to the right. Didn't need them then. Don't need them now. I'll make it to the top of the Wrestling Federation mountain by myself. All by myself.
Yeah.
He said, WrestleMania 5, is Hulkamania gonna stay alive? Hulkamania is dead.
I'm telling you.
Oh my
man,
God.
They don't put enough. Boy, what? Boy. And then just him and Elizabeth, that bro, like that was like the first. Not the first couple of wrestling, but like they were like the beloved first. They got married on television. Yeah. I don't get the how. I don't get it, dog. I don't get how he got lost in the shuffle. I don't get that. I don't understand.
I don't either. Because nobody wrestled like him. Yeah. Like he brought like an interesting, like his nobody wrestled like him, man.
Yeah.
And he like especially when he went to Japan though, boy.
Whew, I've seen it. I don't get what. I don't know. Hey.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know how he got lost in the South. My next one, this might be old school, but from Georgia, all the way out of Georgia, Ron Simmons.
Oh,
that boy went to Florida State. That boy went to Florida State.
Yes, sir.
Hey, he was hell down there too, boy.
I know. Hello.
Hey, yeah, I would have signed him at a younger age, man. Okay. He would have probably been wrestling at Deep South. Yeah, but yeah.
Thank you so much for the lights.
Huh?
I said the lights. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, we live, everybody. We live.
Oh, yeah.
We live now, but y'all gonna see us on YouTube. Go ahead, remember.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Look, his dominant, like he commands when he gets in the ring. He commands attention. Like he ain't got to ask for it.
And real quick, and his number is retired back in Florida State. Like Florida State. Champ in the comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Now, my next one, and it's funny you said Ron Simmons, because Ron Simmons is tied to The Rock. Now I'm gonna bring up The Rock for this right here. No, I don't want to do that. Because they suppressed him, which they shouldn't have done. Look back when he first came in as Rocky Maivia. Oh, he's the remember that famous intro. Oh, that's a blue chipper right there. Remember JR said that?
Yeah.
They had a heel on their hands, but they didn't see it. See, if you talk to somebody and get to know their personality, it would have never been that jump.
Yeah.
Because the athleticism was there. The pedigree was there, obviously, because look who his lineage. So it was all there. The father, the grandfather, all that. So the lineage was there. Once they nailed down the gimmick, see how it didn't take much time. Vince bumbled it in the beginning. So you take Rock fresh out of the U, you're a heel, you're a natural heel. Let me put you with Ron Simmons. Nation of Domination.
Nation.
And it took off from there. See, it don't take, when you, see that's what I'm saying, when people got it, it don't take long. Look at my list, like I said, Randy Savage. He had it. MJF, I know MJF is, see, that's why I left a lot of people off, because a lot of people are young. I wanted to get more the older guys, but then pluck out one young guy.
So this leads to my next one.
Okay.
My next one. Another black guy. Black guy that goes, he's unsung, man. But a lot of people seem to have forgot about him. Forgot about his agility. Forgot about his charisma on the way to the ring. Where Too Cold Scorpio, baby.
Oh,
Too Cold
you're
Scorpio.
Right about that. Oh,
I would have signed him. Yeah, man.
They didn't know
he could do.
They didn't know how to market him, dog.
They didn't know how to market him.
They didn't.
They
didn't know how to market him, dog.
Boy,
that is one of the biggest blunders in wrestling.
Yeah.
Too Cold Scorpio. Yeah, thank you, Chuck. Too cold. Scorpio.
Too cold.
But they bumbled him in. He got bumbled in he got bumbled in WWF. He got bumbled in WCW. He wrestled a little while in ECW.
Yep, he did, and he was hell in ECW
everywhere he went.
Yeah, they didn't know how to market him, and me personally, all you had to do was market him like you did Bam Bam Bigelow, because if you think about it, Bam Bam Bigelow was agile too. Mm-hmm. That boy was doing backflips. I was like, market him the same way.
Yeah,
you dressed him up in damn sequence and damn spandex. I mean, shit. Do the same thing you did for Bam Bam, and you got a formula.
It's wait,
turn him heel. I mean, shit. If you want to turn him heel, you could. Put him down.
You know what? Real quick, my man, you talking about except ECW. You know what?
I don't know about ECW.
Wait,
hell.
What that what I was saying. But here's the thing. I wasn't thinking in a macro perspective, because how many people went over to ECW and then came out of that system and rebranded? Yeah. I know he shined there, but still it was some bumbling there. Because think about this. Stone Cold went over there. He came over there stunning Steve Austin and left ECW Stone Cold. And I know before everybody, I know he had the remaster gimmick first. But he invented Stone Cold in ECW. Eddie Guerrero, Lionheart, all those great matches they had at ECW before Eric Bischoff poached them out of ECW away from Paul Heyman. A lot of people went there. They may have had a start somewhere else. Went to ECW. Either they ingrained themselves in ECW, but they end up coming out of there. Like, look at Taz, look at RVD, look at Sabu, look at all those guys. So something happened where Too Cold didn't come out of there.
Yeah.
That's the whole bumbling of that was one of the lost wrestling gems, the lost.
Look, hey, what? Hey.
Booker T.
I don't know.
Booker T.
Who you got for your last one?
Booker T almost got hit. Him and his brother Stevie Ray is what saved that, because if Booker T would have been solo, he would have got caught up in that. But because they were such a dominant tag team, when he came out of that and took a chance, and then he went over to WWE, he elevated. It's just that the reason why I brought up Booker T, because in that time frame, in that area, is almost like, okay, you're athletic, you can talk, whatever, but you're black. We don't know what to do with you.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what I'm afraid for all these talented, black athletes in NXT. Like, the kid that wrestles with Javon Evans.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, he had too. I like him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he wrestled with him on during the Saturday main event.
And then another thing, what happened to my boy Olympic Kid, man? What happened to him?
Hey,
you fumbled. How do you? He was within NXT. How do you? What? The Olympic Kid. I was looking forward to him because that boy had a run. I ain't never seen a damn belly suplex he got. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never in life have seen a belly suplex the way he did.
It's
and then that lariat he got is all Japan based. Like he's a black guy. I can't think what they call him, the Olympic Kid. Yeah, I don't know his name. But bro, he was with NXT.
Okay. Everything boils down to the right booking or the right gimmick. You know that. That's why, like, I hope I'm gonna go back to Tony Khan. I'm gonna get back to what we're getting into. Like, I watched Collision, and Tony has been kind of spinning his wheels with the Hurt Business. And remember, we even said on our first episode, you should have kept MJF, put the belt on him, you get jealous of him, you beat him up, kick him out, get the belt, put on Lashley. And then, now this is what they finally done. Shelton Benjamin is going to wrestle Mox for his belt this Monday. See that what I'm saying? Like, stop spinning your wheel. Bro, Shelton Benjamin, he's not good on the mic, but he got MVP for that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the boy can out wrestle majority of the hot damn company. He been doing this long enough. Stop spinning the wheels with him. He got the right group. Turn him up. Yeah. Let's go back to this.
It's got to be some kind of something in between that, because remember, didn't they kick him out? Didn't they kick him out of the Hurt Business?
Who?
MJF.
Yeah. But I'm just saying though, how you could have booked that to where it would have made it more interesting. Because remember, before MJF left, he had the briefcase. He could have got the title shot. He get the title shot. You already skeptical about him. Then you set up the match between him and Lashley. Then you have Shelton. Oh, Shelton, now you got to pick a side. I'm just talking about storylines here. But you put him in like a duo and a trios match against people. They double some of these guys' heights. It's like, bro, the only real tag team that you can really put them against that actually put in work and actually look good is FTR. As a matter of fact, FTR was given the best tag team of the year by Sports Illustrated, which I agree with. Yeah, I pretty much agree with, because I agree with that. I roll with that. But the point being is,
because that's I know we're gonna put a pin in it.
Yeah,
but that's probably gonna be for next show. Mm-hmm. The tag team competition for WWE has plummeted.
No shit.
There's no duh. Yeah, there's no time. Like, what happened to all the damn tag teams?
Because a lot of the tag team that were worth anything was on SmackDown. Once again, Road Dogg is over SmackDown. You need to get him up out of there. But let's get back. Let's finish this list, dog.
Who you got for number 5?
Finish this list. What I got? I said HB current. Okay. This is gonna be my last guy. Ric Flair. Remember, he was in a plane wreck in the late 70s.
Yep.
It was like when he got off that hospital bed, it was off and running. Like, I mean, from the territories, NWA. I mean, you put him against Von Erichs, you threw him over against TA, then you formed the best, the top heel group faction that set the standard of all factions. But like you said, we think about the young age. He got it. Right out of remember, he came out of college. Mm-hmm. He went to wrestling school. The only thing that slowed him down was that plane wreck.
That's it.
He understood what he needed to do, how he needed to look, how he needed to talk, and he went to one of the best guys to train him. He had, once again, I don't need you to marinate for 5 years. I need you to understand it now. Obviously, you sign somebody, you're gonna give them the pointers and the do's and the don'ts and the kayfabe and blah 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 blah. But I need you to catch that thing right now. We got to make this money. Yep. Yeah, I need you to catch it. Got to get this money.
Hey, yeah. Rick, boy, goodness gracious, boy. Rick said, I remember that 30 for 30, boy. He said, he be practicing that He said we put a string like in the middle of a door. Mm-hmm. He said he said I would punch at that string and it wouldn't even move. Mm-hmm. Like that's that ring magic, boy.
Yeah.
A lot of folks don't know, man. You think when we were little, we thought it was real, like they were hitting them for real.
That's why selling is a art.
And The Rock, I always bring up The Rock for example. Rock and Razor Ramon. Because they had both the same similar punches. But they weren't hitting you in the face.
No.
They was hitting you right here.
Yep.
Right here.
You know who does that now? Jay.
Oh, yep. Jay, yeah. Yep. Jay was
it's just it's a sleight of hand, like a magic trick. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. It's sleight of hand. That's all it is. Well, it's all sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Until you catch somebody for real, then you got to give them a receipt. But that's a different episode. But you know what? I was thinking though, I got a couple honorable mentions. Cause remember you sent me and said 5.
5, yeah. I ain't even get to my 5 yet.
I know. I'm just saying I'm saying just in general. I'm just saying in general. I got some honorable mentions, but we stuck at the 5.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's honorable mentions. At a young age, let's see, the 5th.
Thank you, man. Keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that screen.
Please
Thank you.
Please do.
Yeah, keep tapping, man. Hey, this is our second episode of The Pop, our new wrestling show. Everybody support. If you're not watching it live, you will see it on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Share the content. Tell everybody that we got this new wrestling show as well as our sports and viral show. Keep tapping that button. Yeah. Keep showing love. Go ahead. Yeah. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
You had to throw that in there.
At a young age, I think I would have signed Rob Van Dam. I would have signed Rob.
Good one.
His whole, like, this one thing about, Daredevil. I like Daredevils. I think my first time, Great Muta was my first. That's who I saw as my first Daredevil. Great Muta. But yeah, it's something about Rob didn't give a damn. Like he tested the limits of the air. Like he was the first one I seen. To actually do what he like that. He get up. When I watched Rob for the first time, I think I was in 8th grade. I think I was in 8th grade. And I seen Rob. I had never heard of Rob Van Dam. Caught ECW on that what was it? TNA? That channel TNA? TNN or something like that.
Yeah, because then they turned it to Spike TV later. Yeah.
Spike TV, yep. So did. Man, I said, Rob Van Dam. I said, who the hell is this? This bitch jumped from post to post. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then he did, like, you would have thought he jumped out the damn ballroom. This bitch did the 5-star fall splash for the first time ever. And I was like,
he was something else.
When he come down.
Yeah.
I was like, he jumped out the damn ballroom.
And remember, Paul Heyman would send him to Monday Night Raw every now and then.
Yep, every now and then. Mr. Monday Night. I remember. I remember that.
Exactly.
So did Mr. Monday Night.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
So
So now Rob Van Dam was getting over in both audiences. Yeah, because that's when you knew Vince McMahon was plotting.
Yeah, that infamous match.
It's like, yo, I gotta sign you away from this guy.
Hey, but Vince saw the vision because he sent Cena over to ECW at the Hammerstein Ballroom. That versus Rob Van Dam.
That was one of my honorable mentions.
Yeah,
Cena was one of my honorable mentions.
Cena.
Because he matter of fact, he was the one that came up with the tagline "Ruthless Aggression," the Ruthless Aggression era. He came out with the funny tights. He just knew he had to get the gimmick. He had to work.
Yep.
Just needed the gimmick. Booker T is one of my honorable mentions.
Booker T, Chris Hero. Who else?
CM Punk is an honorable mention.
Daniel Bryanson.
Roman Reigns an honorable mention.
Roman Reigns. Shoot. Damn. Well, look. You know what? I'll even jump out there. I'll fly to Japan. Before he became the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
Nakamura.
And see, okay, I'm not trying to be biased against the ladies. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to do that. It's just the timing of stuff. Because I don't, like I said, I don't want to say anybody too young, because now all these women are getting the better training and the better access than they did then. Because remember, back in those days, they were valets. But I'm going to say a name that's going to shock you. Because even though she did all the lingerie matches and all the mud wrestling matches, but she still had a mind to want to actually work. And that was Trish Stratus. I'm pretty sure, look, if we had a time machine and you zipped a freaking Rhea Ripley or Bianca back, Trish could tie their boots. But I need somebody that can try.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because she had the looks and she can pose and all that. Okay, I need, but she tried in the ring. I can work through that. She got that part. She can be the manager, and then she can be the champ. Which she was. I can work with that.
Yeah.
Once again, somebody that was underused and underserved, Jacqueline.
Oh yeah. They just use her for her. Yeah.
Once again, yeah, you can show you can do all that all day. But you know what? Look at her work. Once again, she wanted to do that. She didn't want to just walk out and look pretty like Sunny or Sable or Marlena or that. She wanted to work. Like her, Trish.
Oh, but
anybody can walk out with a bikini on. I need you to get that ring and throw a elbow and do a body slam or something. I need you to work.
Hey, who was that girl, that black girl that joined WCW right at the time? She they was getting ready to
fold up tent.
Yeah. It was a black girl, but she could work. She could work. I'm talking about in ring. She was hell.
But I can't think of the name. WCW was so garbage at the end, dog. I didn't watch it, dog. I'm gonna keep.
No,
it was so garbage at the end. I couldn't watch that stuff. It was man. It was
towards the end when they did that invasion and everybody left.
Yeah,
there was WCW was still going on, but there was a black girl.
I know that, but
worked in ring.
When it was,
I can't think of her name. But
I couldn't tell you though. I
would have signed her. Ember Moon.
Yeah, Ember Moon get her.
WWE bumblefucked her too.
Yeah. Oh,
but she running shit at Ring of Honor.
I know. All right. Well, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much. Like I said, those just a couple of my honorable mentions. But yeah, but young age, any promotion, man. Hey, bro. Whoo. Hey, man. Hey. That was good. Hey, that was a good show. Hey, Sports Illustrated, boy. Hey, I don't know what they was on, what they was smoking, but that's what that's why they do that stuff. They want us to argue and debate and all this.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Oh man, look. It is. Hey man, my dog getting antsy, ain't that right? Yeah, he getting antsy, dog.
Okay.
The dog getting antsy. But man, hey, everybody, hey, that watched us live, catch all of our content. This will be up on YouTube. Episode 2 of The Pop, presented by On the Swivel Podcast.
Yes, make sure you follow us on Instagram at The Pop _podcast. Also, go to our YouTube channel, which is On the Swivel Podcast. We got a separate channel coming soon, but until then, it's gonna be on the Swivel Podcast channel. So please go there for your viewing pleasure. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, repeat. Hey, we are the source. So hey, we coming back at y'all with episode number 3. Once again, hey, when you're over, you're over. Yeah, I'm the best. I'm the best mix machine, and what they call you?
Scott Michael Talks.
And Scott Michael Talks. Hey, we out of here till episode 3.
Yes, sir.
See y'all then.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.